What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got FUT Champ highlights, and as you clearly can see, we have got a new team. It's gonna be a completely different attack, let's say, because we no longer have Neymar and we no longer have Lionel Messi, because we have sold both of them to get a certain individual, and it is gonna be Ginola into the team. A lot of people have been talking about this card, saying that he's absolutely ridiculous, and he looks ridiculous. You look at those stats, you're like, wow, okay. Let's keep in mind he's got a 5-star skill moves, the 5-star weak foot, high medium work rates as well. He looks absolutely unbelievable. The other player, by the way, that I've got into the team is your boy N'Golo Kante. He's an outrageously good CDM, so I had to get him in here. Either way, we're starting off with N'Golo to Ginola to Fekir. Fekir, a player that I thought was guaranteed to put that into the back of the net, but he gets it at the end, I guess. Ginola on the ball, look at him. He's already showing off his skill moves. He's showing what he can possibly do. We give it to Mbappe as the beauty of a scoop turn, just to create an angle for that across goal finish. And we make it 2-0. Coming into the 48th minute now. Ginola, can you get your first goal for this club? Yes, you can. This is the thing about this Ginola card, right? You get him into a shooting opportunity, and it's going to fly into the back of the net. Maybe you're going to have some of those games where, you know, nothing really goes in, but that happens to everyone, right? That happens to a CR7, that happens to an Mbappe, where some games the ball will just not go into the back of the net. It is what it is. But in most cases, this Ginola card, he finished his dinner. He put that ball into the back of the net, and he made me score those goals. Once again, Fekir running, just simply running, and look at that. This is the thing I love about Fekir, right? He's one of those players that I feel confident with going forward and just striking a ball, because he's so good at it, and he's got the finesse shot trait, he's got the outside foot shot trait, he's got everything he really needs to have to be an amazing cam, and that is why he is an amazing cam. But look at Ferland Mendy this high up on the pitch, by the way. We go for the manual switch there, pass an extra one over to Mbappe, we fake it, we act like we're going to go towards the near post, we go far post, and we end up getting that goal. But look at this, we're matching up, by the way. A decent amount of rule breakers already. This guy's got the Nkunku. I believe that is the passing one. Yeah, it is the passing one, because that's his dynamic image. I believe the shooting one has got, I don't know what color. I think it's like a black shirt, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Ginola, once again, finishing his dinner, hitting it across goal beautifully, and it is going to be green time. Look at him. He's with the ball. I must admit, his pace wasn't anything impressive, which is something that I'm kind of disappointed with when it comes down to Ginola, because you give this guy the Hunter Chem style, you look at those stats for pace, and you think to yourself, right, this guy is going to feel maybe just as good as like Mbappe when it comes down to the pace, but it was not the case. Like, he took a decent amount of time to go for that like quick acceleration, which Mbappe does give me instantly. But look at it, it's just RBAs across the goal. This guy pretty much giving me like a wide open sweat every single time, and that game is going to end 4-0. We go into the next one. We see this team. It's not a scary team, let's all be fair. It's not a team I'm going to be shaking about, let's say, but you never know who's controlling it, right? Usually the people that haven't got the greatest of teams tend to be the people that, you know, are pretty decent. But Ginola on the ball, seeing if I can maybe create an angle. You see that touch right there, the heavy touch going backwards and then the heavy touch going forward. That's another thing I wasn't really like enjoying, let's say, about Ginola. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the what do you call it, the gameplay wasn't the greatest. It really wasn't this week. But Ginola, for me, there's no excuses, you know. Like with Neymar, with Mbappe, even if the gameplay is bad, those two players still feel really, really good on the ball. Well, this Ginola card, in bad gameplay, he didn't feel anything amazing. And I must admit, with the amount of coins I actually spent on him, I was expecting better. I definitely was. But once again, man, the shooting ability, outrageous. Probably one of the best shots I actually have seen in this game. But he's through on goal once again. He does extremely well against Koundé. There was a little bit of a stutter there, but we obviously saw it go into the back of the net. Into the next one, though, we are going to see another not so great of a team. It's just a full Serie A team. Nothing to be really scared of. Like, the one thing I feel like I need to cover in that team is that Dybala finesse shot. That is literally it. Other than that, I'm not really scared of Chiesa. I'm not really scared of Insigne. But we go 1-0 up very early off. In the 25th minute now, Ginola picks up the ball in the mid. Ginola just trying to see if I can maybe create an angle. We give it to Mbappe. It's a beauty of a pass. We take our time. We try to go under the player's legs, and we do exactly that. For me personally, I feel like that should be getting blocked. Like, no doubt about it. It should be getting blocked. But I'll take it. The guy ends up pausing it and he just rage quits. N'Golo Kante in this team. I see a Salah. I see a Bruno Fernandes. I see a Son, a Fekir. And this is a team I'm kind of scared of because I know there's some serious players in there that can definitely cause some damage to my defensive line. But look at Mbappe. Look how agile he is. And look at that for finish. I mean, it's green. It's with his weaker foot, but it's a beauty of a shot. But as you clearly can see by the minute, 81st minute, we're struggling. This ain't an easy game. We tried to give it to Ginola. It bounces like crazy, I must admit. Like, that bounce is absolutely disgusting. But we end up getting it, and we end up scoring the goal. N'Golo Kante, he bull rolls the keeper. That's another thing I'm liking about this N'Golo Kante, by the way. He's one of those players that does like to go forward because of his high attacking work rate now. And he gets himself in those kind of positions very regularly. And I don't mind it because he does feel pretty good on the ball. Now, do I shoot with him when he gets into that position? Most likely not. But in that occasion where, you know, it's a ball roll around the keeper, it's literally wide open. We need to take the shot. But we into the next one. 1-0 rage quits. We take these rage quits. We'll happily walk away. Now, we see this team. We see a Bellingham, a Gnabry. We see that right centre-back that I actually did pack. I think I sold him for like 115k at the time. I don't think he's an amazing centre-back, but he isn't bad either, right? Like, the guy can put in a tackle. It's just his pace, especially when you're matching up against Ginola, Mbappe, and all these amazing players, they definitely are going to be an issue. And look at that pass from Fekir. Like, I'm starting to do, by the way, the back heel way more often this year, because the previous years, it wasn't that great, I must admit. It really wasn't. Like, the back heel was very off, let's say. It didn't go perfectly towards a player. It went at a different angle, let's say. And I didn't really use it. But this year, it is actually really good. But into the next one, we see a Messi. We see a Neymar. And it's a team I am definitely scared of. But Ginola doing so well. Or something I've really enjoyed about this Ginola card. One was his passing ability. That is a dime of a pass. Literally eliminating every single defender there. But the physicality as well, the physical stats on this guy is no joke. Like, he's really bullying, let's say, defenders for fun out there. And that is something I'm really enjoying about him. But yeah, I feel like the dribbling ability is the main issue with this guy, Ginola. I don't feel like it's anything special. I feel like there's certain touches which he takes, which isn't really acceptable. So what I'm going to do with this Ginola card, because I'm actually using him on a Hunter Chem style, I might switch it to an Engine Chem style and see how it goes from there. If he still doesn't feel anything great in bad gameplay, Neymar, Lionel Messi, yeah, welcome back to the team. That's all I have to say. But into the next one, we see a CR7 in that striker position. I don't really feel scared of CR7. It's just, I know if he gets into any shooting opportunity, and I repeat, any, he's going to score a goal, isn't he? Like, let's all be fair. We are going to concede. But this guy passes it with Fred over to CR7, seeing if I can maybe just, you know, think where this guy's going to go. But look at this. Like, I know the defending there wasn't the greatest. I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? But I still feel like on that second tackle, I may, or should, you know, I should have got the ball at least. But it is what it is. Ginola, showing why his finishing ability is definitely up there with one of the best in this game. And he goes for a beauty or a finish. But look at this. Ginola at it again. That time we get insanely lucky. But look at the composure. Just to walk around the keeper. This guy pauses the game and I'm like, okay. He's going to rage quit. He wasn't bad. He was not a bad player, but I'll take the rage quit once again. This guy's got Lionel Messi. He's got Kante. He's got Hakimi. Serious team. Serious team. But I'm on the edge of the box with Llorente. And this is something I absolutely love from Llorente because he's one of those players that is outrageously good defensively, but he helps me out so much going forward as well because I can do stuff like that with Llorente that is so unexpected for my opponent to the point where I'm going to get like a wide open shot. Now this guy, he's got a Del P. I believe that's the mid Del P. I'm pretty sure it is. It's not the baby. I believe the baby is like an 88 overall. So this guy's obviously got a good team. And it's an icon I haven't actually played before. So I'm interested to see how he actually performs against me. But look at Dembele with the acceleration boost. Nice pass over to Fekir. And he makes it 1-0. He pauses the game. He rage quits. So I'm out here thinking, okay, I'm going to see how this Del P actually plays. Next thing you know, he just quits the game. Into the next one. I see a Wijnaldum, I see a Neymar, I see a Salah, I see a Mane. The thing is, right, I'm not really surprised with how much like good players I'm seeing, like, you know, the Salah, the Neymar, the Mane, and even like Mbappe and Messi. I'm not, because we all know how the market is right now. We all know how cheap the market actually is. So I'm expecting people to obviously have some decently good teams at this stage. But look at that. We try going for an RBA. It doesn't work out. This guy tries to clear the ball in a stupid area. It doesn't work out for him. We go for the flip-flap between the two centre-backs. And guess who? Guess who it is once again. And guess who's on a break right now? Your boy Ginola. He absolutely takes me out with Virgil van Dijk. And we get the penalty. I believe this is our first penalty throughout the whole of FUT Champs. Can we put it into the top corner? That's what I usually go for. And the thing is about penalties, something I've noticed this year, it's better to yellow time a penalty than green time it. Like, I don't know why, but in that corner, if as soon as I yellow time it, it goes side netting every single time. But when I green it, it doesn't go side netting. It goes more into the circle, let's say. So I literally yellow time all my penalties, side netting every time. Keeper doesn't really save it, even if he dives there. But yeah, we're going to win that game. We go into the next one. We see an Isaac, we see a Fakir, and we do see a nice team. This guy with Ansu Fati, by the way, he tried to have an opportunity there. We tackled him, but look at this. We have given up the ball in a terrible area. You cannot lose the ball in that midfield because you're most likely going to concede. And this is, by the way, the second half. Questionable, right? Very questionable from the keeper. I don't know what the keeper is doing there. And I don't even know who the keeper actually is. But that should not be going in. But it's 1-0. Llorente once again going forward. Seeing if I can maybe create an angle with this guy. Mbappe over to Ginola. We hit him with a Migiri spin cancel. After I've just said so many good things about you, Ginola. You're going to end up missing that kind of opportunity. It's fine. We still got opportunities here. We give it to Mbappe. Extra pass over to Ginola. What's happening here? Are we getting rigged? What is this? And now we're into extra time. How we're into extra time, I will never understand. But either way, Lozano over to Mbappe. Mbappe, see if I can maybe finally get the goal. At this stage, by the way, I switched Mbappe and Ginola. I was like, Ginola, for some odd reason, you don't want to finish your dinner anymore. So you're not going in that striker position. You're going down the line. So Ginola right here, I go for a manual switch with Mbappe. I scoop turn the player. I play the extra pass. And we do get the guaranteed goal with Fakir. But then all of a sudden, the floodgates have opened, you know? Like, he doesn't deserve to even be in extra time. But we make it 4-1 and we win it. As long as I win it, I'm always going to be happy. Like, yeah, okay, I did get rigged, you know, in the first 90. But as long as I win it in extra time, I'm happy. Well, look at this. I see an Eto. Like, the rest of the team isn't anything crazy, right? Like a Gold Junior and stuff. Like, all right. But that Eto, I'm like, I'm not sure about that one. We'll see, though. We'll see. Ginola on the ball. He has a very nice acceleration. That is very lucky to even come out with that ball, to be fair. And we make it 1-0. This guy now. Dembele over to Eto. Back to Dembele. I'm trying to track this with Varane. Eto on the ball. He tries to turn me inside out. He plays a very nice pass to Dembele. Good goal. No doubt about that. Very good goal. So it is 1-0. Ginola. See if I can maybe get past Aneka. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We don't do it. Look at Eto's pace, by the way. Oh, really? I'm going to be honest, you guys. I'm this close to getting Varane out of this team. Like, the guy is amazing. Amazing at tackling and stuff. But when it comes down to, like, catching up to players, I don't know, man. It seems a little bit awkward with him. But we tried this tactic with Kempembe. Lloris pulls out that kind of save. Like, what is this? We just missed an opportunity with, I think it was Ginola. Then we miss an opportunity there. This guy goes on to the other side. I switched formation now to the 4-3-2-1. Kempembe, we can't intercept it. Eto gets another opportunity. And he scores another goal. N'Golo Kante now, we're trying to break this guy down. We see Llorente. We give it to Dembele. We do a stupid shot, but then... Okay, like, I understand it was lucky to get a rebound, but come on. Come on now. This guy, by the way, I'm out on all-out press now. A 4-2-4 formation. I need to hit him with a, you know, all the players I can possibly hit him with so I can get the ball high up. Or not high up, but as soon as possible is what I'm trying to say. And he hits me with a beauty of a skill move. He does me dirty. We're 4-1 down all of a sudden. Ginola over to Mbappe. And look what I have to do to score a goal. Like, I literally have to walk the ball into the back of the net. This was the stats at the end. We had a 5.8 XG. He didn't score terrible goals, I must admit. Like, it was no extreme jamminess, to be fair. It was just, like, quick counter-attacks. He was putting a lot of players behind the ball. No doubt about that. But it was just, like, really quick counter-attacks. And I must admit, that Eto... he did me for pace. He really, really did. So, one thing I'm definitely feeling of doing, let's say, is getting Varane out this team and probably getting someone like Marquinhos. I think Marquinhos in this game is absolutely amazing. He doesn't go for a huge amount of coins like Varane actually does. So that is something, you know, I might have to do, let's say, because Varane gets himself into some terrible, terrible animations. But yeah, we are going to end 16-1, and that is going to be another rank 1 finish. And on our other account, we are currently 13-0. We have got 3 games remaining. Hopefully, we can end on a 16-0. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.